Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Here is another makeup tutorial. If you want to see how I achieve this look, then you keep on watching. Don't forget to subscribe and share my video. So guys, I've done my skin prep. My skin is ready to accept all the product I'm about to apply on it. So the foundation I'm going to be using today is from NARS in the shade Macao. So I did a separate video on how to prep your face, your skin before makeup. I am going to post that one immediately after this one. This foundation is lightweight. You can build it up, but I did not. The foundation is looking like it's not my shade, right? But trust me, it's my shade. I am just blending that in using this foundation brush from Color Box. Guys, it was my first time using this foundation on me, on myself, and I am so much in love with it. It's a birthday gift from my friend in the US, and I don't know how I managed to pick this shade, and it was exactly my shade. Like, let me just say it was luck, because I haven't used it before and I don't know my shade. I just picked it from their catalog. I just eyeballed the shade that was going to be my shade, and yeah, it's exactly my shade. At this point, it was getting serious and I had to take off my jacket, so you guys can see the skin like is matching. So here I'm going to be using this Huda Beauty, is it bronzer or contour, a cream contour, I don't know, but this is really dark, so I took a small quantity and I used that to contour my face. For blush, I'm taking this one. I can't remember where I got it from. Okay, I think it's from Talk Glam, but I can't remember the brand. So I'm just using the same brush that I used to contour my face to apply the blush, the cream blush. For highlight, I'm using this concealer in the shade 15 from Juvia's Place. You guys, please take a tiny bit if you want to use this concealer. A little goes a long way. You will see the part where I was struggling to maneuver, like to manage the concealer. It was too much. Please don't take this much if you want to use this concealer. Be warned. Especially the nose area. Like, I was like, hey, what is this? If you find yourself in this kind of situation, all you need to do is blend, 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 blend. Continue to blend until you are satisfied with the finished look. At this point I was done, and for setting powder I used the Laura Mercier in the shade Translucent, and I set the areas I highlighted. What I did in this video, I set some areas and I baked some areas. I honestly did not know why I did that, but I think I was being frustrated by the lighting. Like, I was struggling with the lighting the day I recorded this video, and I wasn't having it. So I noticed that I baked some part. My forehead, I set it, but under my eyes I somehow baked it. As you can see, as you guys can see, I baked the nose as well, but it didn't take long. I just buffed that out immediately I was done with the setting of my forehead and my chin. Now I'm setting my cream blush with this blush from Elsa's Pro, yeah, the orange one. I'm so obsessed with that blush. I don't know why. So I'm gonna contour my face using this Fit Me powder in the shade. I can't remember the shade. It's not caramel, no. Can't remember the shade. Oh my god. I'm going to drop that in the description box. So I used that shade to nutmeg. Yes, I remember now. It's nutmeg. The shade in the shade nutmeg to contour my face. So this one is in the shade caramel. Yes, caramel, for the whole of my face. So yeah, after buffing out the setting powder, I noticed my face is looking like is kind of ashy, but don't worry, when I set it, it's going to come together and you're gonna like the face. For my nose contour, I'm going to use that powder from MAC to contour my nose. I think it's like a shade darker than me. I don't want it to be too dramatic. That's why I'm using a shade darker than me to contour, than my shade, to contour my nose. So the star of the show is this Muffy, is also a birthday gift from the same person that bought me the NAS. So I'm going to spray this all over my face, and as you can see, everything has just melted. Can you see that? So onto the brows. For the brows, I am not going to go into details, but here I'm just brushing the hairs upward, and I'm using this eyebrow tamer to tame the hairs in place, to keep them in place. After that, I am going to use this pencil from Jones just to outline the brows, then fill it in, then clean it up with the same concealer that I use and highlighting my face, and that's about it. So here is the pencil. So I cleaned the bottom part with a concealer that is a shade lighter than me, and the top part with my exact shade, a concealer that is my exact shade, and that's about it. So for an even base, I applied this concealer on my eyes and I blended that all over. So for eyeshadow, I'm going to be using this one from KKW, I believe, yeah. So to catch any fallout while I'm doing my eyeshadow, I applied the setting powder all over, underneath my eyes rather. So I am blending that brown shade I took, the first color I took from that eyeshadow palette. I'm just blending that all over my crease like so. Moving on, I'm taking that shade from that palette, the same palette, and I'll just blend that on my crease, the inner corner like so. So for my lid, I am taking that shade and I'll pop that lighter one on my tear duct. I know you guys will be wondering why I'm not using a background sound audio. I have been having issues with audio lately. My videos have been flagged copyright here and there. So I'm just trying to not to use audios for now till I figure it out. For more intensity, I'm applying that black eyeshadow on my outer V. I took that same black eyeshadow from that palette and I gently smudge my under eye. So I went ahead to use that shade right there to soften the color that I used to smudge the eyes earlier on. So when I was done with the eyeshadow, I buff out the powder that was used as a shade to catch any fallout. So here it's looking like it's too dry. I used the Sasha Buttercup to set, and I think that powder is dry for me. So do not worry when I set my face using the what is it called, the Morphe setting spray. Is going to melt everything together. I'm using this liner from Beauty by Jones to line my eyes, and I'm also using some mascaras on my upper lashes, and here I'm using the Morphe setting spray. I'm just going to spray that all over my face just to melt everything. So for my hair, I styled it off camera. I'm just showing off here, just showing you guys the good work I did rolling this hair. It took me 2 days anyway, but I did a great job. For highlighter, I used this one from Younger Beauty in the shade O'Shea, and this brush from Color Box, just to apply the highlight. I've been liking this technique lately, like just apply the highlighter on the bridge of my nose, and that point right there looks really good in picture. I also applied some highlighter on my tear dot just to brighten the eyes. So I'm going to be fixing my lashes, and the glue I'm going to be using is from Classic, and the lashes from Von Beauty. While I'm allowing my glue to dry, I am just popping that white liner on my waterline just to brighten my eyes. I want it to pop. For lashes application, I am going to do an in-depth tutorial on that, so bear with me, you guys. I'm going to do that real soon. To give my lashes volume, my bottom lashes volume, I am just applying some mascara on them. I like applying mascara on my bottom lashes a whole lot. So let's quickly go off camera to style the hair, and we'll be right back. Voila, this is the finished look, you guys. Like, I look so expensive in this look. Like, can you see the bounce? Can you see that hair? Oh my god, I love it. So guys, this is the finished look, and I absolutely loved how it turned out. I recorded the lips separately. I am going to link it in the description box if you'd like to see how I shaped this lips. And thank you guys for watching to this point. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Like if you're done watching the video, share my video with your family and friends, and I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.